Welcome and welcome back to the Light Renegades. My name is Starr. Thank you so much for joining me today, everyone. To those that might be new, please pause here and go to the beginning of this series. Otherwise, this might not make a lot of sense to you, although this is an incredibly important channeling that I channeled already a few nights ago from Mr. C, which is the vampiric energy entity at this time that I've been speaking with, communing with. They are in tandem with the Galactic Alliance, which is our fraction of the Galactic Federation of Light that once was. And I'm grateful for them stepping forward. They have a lot of wealth of knowledge that I think is going to be incredibly helpful for us, and specifically now at this time. And I hope that this channeling really does reach the parts of you that it needs to. I very much felt like this channeling was going to help some of you understand exactly why I decided to say yes to this being. Believe me, I've been questioning myself behind the scenes about all of this, but what they had to share the other day, I thought this is in complete alignment for where I've been a lot of my life, a lot of my own personal perspective and journey this lifetime. And I think that it's going to help so many out there as well be able to free themselves from some spaces that they perhaps shouldn't be communing in at this time. But I'm going to jump right in today, everyone. I'm really struggling with energy at this time, so please bear with me trying to get through this channeling. But this channeling from a few nights ago from Mr. C was titled Control, and they started with, "Thank you all for witnessing. I want to share something with you that may leave you feeling in a different state of awareness and mindset. As I said last time, I was here to share how your energy is being siphoned each and every day. Like I said last time, not a fun topic, but a crucial one at this time of your expanse. Each of you here holds a blueprint that you all know. Each of you here holds a soul signature that you are given for you to unlock this lifetime. Now please don't take this to extremes, but so many of you here are searching, looking so far outside of yourself, and this is where it begins. I've been shown even some of you here right now so far from your true path. This may be a shock to some, and I wanted it to be. If this statement upsets or annoys you, then believe me when I say you're missing something crucial from your path right now. This dear soul sat before you had to pause. She had to decide which path she was going to take, and it was a difficult decision. One path where she was being made to hold so much energy for others, yet she knew in heart that this was not her path to take any longer. She had to decide to say yes to herself. Each minute of every day that you don't choose you, the energy you give outside of yourself is given to the grid that does not serve humanity. Each decision you make in the day to turn away from that which is for your best health, well-being, mental state, emotional being, you give the energy to the field that no longer serves us all. And I say us as yes, I am indeed a part of you. A viewer asked if I was a part of Source, and I want to share that everything is, even the darkest of dark. There would not be light without dark. This shall continue to be the case for a few more lifetimes, to say the least. I know some of you have been doing your own research onto us, this energy, and I want to remind you that you know the truth. You see it and you feel it. When you read or consume something that is of your vibration, you truly feel it. This is a reminder to please be aware of everything you are focusing on and consuming right now. There has been an increase in the ways in which the negative reptilians receive your energy, and if you have no idea what I'm speaking on with regards to negative reptilians, please pause here and do your own research before continuing on with the rest of this channeling. But I'm going to continue. I promise to share information on the vampire I'm going to start again. There has been an increase in the ways in which the negative reptilians receive your energy, and I promise to share information on the vampire in terms of energy. Think of it like this. You are you. You have a field. You generate around you and inside of you. For some of you, you call it the aura, but it's so much more complex than this. We shan't go too deeply today, but I want to share that at the heart of you is your source code, your love light. This is the most powerful part of you. When you meet an energy vampire, they latch onto that part of you, someone that pulls at your heartstrings, so to speak. Have you ever met someone that you just couldn't say no to? These are energy vampires. Some of you are unaware, as you've heard many times. Those that are not of the same vibration of you will leech your energy. It's as simple as that. Of course, you all have lives. You interact with so many. Those that are here and awake, but you feel it. If you feel drained after working in a space or meeting up with a friend, it's a clear sign you need to get stronger energetic boundaries, or is it time to assess that which no longer is in alignment for you? A reminder that each of you here is continually growing, expanding. Please take a look around. What needs realignment? It's not about changing another. It's about taking responsibility for your own well-being. What do you need? This is a sure way to spot an energy vampire. They won't care about you. They simply cannot hide it. All they do is speak about themselves or talk over you often. You may even find yourself feeling uncomfortable when you are speaking to them. That's because with each word, they are soaking up that energy that is yours. As I said, not a fun topic, but this is something that needs to be addressed now. The balance is tipping, and it's important that you have steady footing for the times to come. It's okay to look around and feel like you don't have anyone around you that resonates. For some, this is exactly where you need to be, but this still means, this means you of all must be taking care of yourselves. If you find yourselves giving to another and not receiving, not feeling full or abundant, there is something out of balance. Each soul here especially is in alignment to receive, so please take a look around. Be honest what needs to be realigned and what do you truly need. Perhaps not the message you're expecting from me, but a reminder to say, perhaps not the message you were expecting of me, but let me remind you, I've been hunting, observing, studying your kind for some time, and I see you all so clearly. You are beautiful creatures, and you taste delicious, but that's all from me today. And I was grateful for this channeling. It felt really, relevant to where I found myself in the most recent weeks and in the most recent times of my life. And I want to say that this vampiric energy and a source of energy that is taking from you is very much something that I've experienced time and time again on this life path. And this is because I wasn't aware of just what the energy bank that I was, what the energy source that I was. And I very much have been in a space of getting to know that and getting to understand that and getting to understand exactly how I resonate as being here and what I'm here to do. And I want to say that I've had to make some major decisions in the past couple of weeks, and I've really had to comb through everything about how I was feeling in my spaces. And I thought that I'm not truly living in alignment for me right now, and there's lots of things that I want to change within that, which has meant that there has been a lot of connections that have been disconnected from my energy. And it's been super interesting to me because I'm starting to see where other people, other beings truly don't even recognize me anymore, and that's because we're of a different signature now, and my energy is going elsewhere, and my energy is being aligned for that which is supposed to be on my life path, which is supposed to be my purpose this lifetime. And it's been an emotional time for me. It's been really chaotic behind the scenes, for me to say the least. And I want to say that if you're feeling into that energy too, please just pause, please just let yourself just feel into what you are experiencing right now, because I feel like you are recalibrating your energy to understand exactly that which you want to be experiencing. And it's taken a lot for me to choose me this lifetime, and I felt the weight, I felt the pressure of being in this space, I felt the pressure of so many around me. And I know that me being here at this time, in this present given moment, the best thing that I can do is do things that truly lights my soul on fire, that truly makes me feel alive, because that's when I give out the best vibration for all around me. And I was starting to see the spaces of where I do take on a lot of others' energy, and that's part of my process too. So in my mind, I was realizing that actually I already do quite a lot for humanity just existing. So for me to be giving any more in certain spaces was going to be taking too much from me. And it's about setting those boundaries and understanding what is yours, what is another's energy, and just exactly what you are here to be experiencing. So if you've been feeling a little bit of chaos in your space, perhaps you're just being recalibrated to understand that which you want to be experiencing. And I want to say, we can't be condemning people in our spaces and pointing fingers at those that might have been taking our energy if we feel like those have been impeding on our boundaries. This is about our expression. So all we have to do is just set stronger boundaries with ourselves. And, I have to hold my hands up to this and say, there has been times and spaces in my life where I've just been really angry and I've just really lashed out at others because I felt they'd impeded on my boundaries. And, I was running in that expression, and I have to make amends for that somewhere energetically. And I continue to do that behind the scenes. But right now, all my focus is going on me and that which I know I'm here to create. And that's been a very different expression from what I first thought, when I very first started to awaken. So please be aware of that too. Those that have been on this plane of existence of the ascension process for the longest time, perhaps your signature has changed. Perhaps there is so much within you that you now want to be experiencing in a different way, and you are more than more than owed and more than welcome to say that, is what I want to share. But I'm going to share a little bit more about this in the next energetic update video, which I'll tag in the description as well, because I want to go in a little bit more depth than I have today. But I was grateful for this message coming forward from Mr. C. I really asked if he had to say that we taste delicious, but he likes to have a little bit of humor in there. And, you know, I called them the charming man for a reason, and I'm grateful for them to be here with me at this time. And they have a lot of knowledge about so many different aspects of the human vessel and being that I just hadn't even anticipated, I don't think, until this moment in time. So I'm even more grateful for them to be sharing what they know of us as human beings at this time, because it's really helped me to start to understand how to tap into my energetic body, my energetic frequency. And this idea of the whole body being an antenna is definitely where I've found myself of late, and understanding that that's what I've always been. I just wasn't in conscious awareness of it. And the more that my vibration is raising, the more that I'm just being this massive antenna for everything. So I'm really getting to know my energetic body again, and how I'm communing with the energies around me. So please do pause, please do assess, and, you know, please hold those boundaries, create those boundaries, because it's so important. Because the more that you create those stronger boundaries, the more that others know how to be interacting with you and in the best ways for you and those moving forward. And believe me, I know when you might be in spaces where you feel like there is not many around you that can resonate with you, and I was definitely that at one space in time. And you know, I had to be grateful to be in those spaces, to be in those lessons. So if you look around and you find that no one else around you is communing with you in the ways that you would like to, you know, please just turn within and give your own energy to you right now. That's the best thing that you can do. But if you would like support in your spaces, please do not hesitate to reach out. It's exactly why I'm here. But I think that's best be all for myself and Mrs. C. We will be back next week with more information, more insight, and I'm grateful for them, and I'm even more grateful for you stepping forward. So thank you for being with us today. Thank you for witnessing today. And yeah, do reach out if you would like me to answer any questions for you regarding Mr. C. There's definitely a Q&A, I think, that is on the cards for us in the future, but we're just having to wait for the energies to align for that to be possible. But thank you for your patience with me today. I'm really trying to get through this channeling in the highest vibration that I can, but I'm definitely fluctuating in my spaces, so I hope that it's been received well. But that's all for myself and Mrs. C today. Take care.